efforts and will then concentrate on the outcome of the first session of the Intergovernmental Negotiating Committee, or if you allow, I'll call it INC from now on, to be a little bit shorter, and then I'll go a little bit into the future prospects, expectations for this unique process. In addition, I will be very much in a listening mode to listen to, and it was already very nice to listen to Markus Holzer and to the country representatives, what aspects you may have on this unique process. The well-organized and successful ministerial conference on the protection of forests in Europe managed to produce what was expected, if I put it that way. 2 documents were adopted by the ministers. Firstly, the Oslo Ministerial Decision, European Forests 2020, and secondly, the Oslo Ministerial Mandate for negotiating a legally binding agreement on forests in Europe. So, what happened was that from June onwards, we have 2 tracks in place, parallel tracks. The Voluntary Forest Europe track and the other one taking Europe, hopefully, towards a legally binding agreement. And there was a question already put to whether this is a Forest Europe process or what is the nature of the process. I would say that it was, and it has been debated because of some political procedural difficulties last year already. It was created by the Forest Europe process under ministers. The ministers took the decision, made the decision in Oslo, but handed it over to this independent process. So there is nobody giving instructions, it's only the rules of procedure and the process itself that now takes care of this baby, the parents being the ministers, and now it's independent, and it will be handed back then at the end of 2013, and I'll come back to that. To me, this decision was clearly demonstrating a strong political will, and I'm sure that the value added was deliberated and discussed well in advance. So I'm not going into those issues, but I just say that